looked like, something you were interested in, or it may have just spooled up. And maybe stick around for a minute and see. There's a certain synchronicity to things. All types of fortune telling, the most basic of which is the Yi Jing, developed by agricultural people whose ability to foresee the future meant the difference between life and death. So to read the signs, to predict agricultural harvest times and the prognosis for various courses of action. They studied that for thousands of years. And then you have Carl Jung and his synchronicity. So perhaps your being here is not an accident, and I'm certainly happy that you are. Today, we're going to be looking at the nervous system. It communicates with us pretty much constantly in sleep, with our subconscious mind even. And let's try to really tune it in and listen to it tonight. We will, or today, and see what it has to say to us. And also, we will be communicating with it. There are times when we might like to tone it down a bit when we receive a message, but it may or may not be the time, or the danger that it has assessed does not coincide with our conscious understanding of the situation. That being said, this nervous system is a miraculous thing. How is it that you can tell someone's looking at you when you're not facing their direction? You know, the nervous system and the instinct, this is our electric communication system between our instinct and our conscious mind. So it's not to be ignored, but it perhaps is to be managed. So if you would, close your eyes, lean back, lie back. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Take another deep breath. Exhale, and a third and final deep breath. Exhale, and feel the day, the cares and the worries of this day leaving you. They're not going to be lost, but they're going to be set aside while we go to a place of greater objective vantage point and understanding of our own interior workings. So opening, relaxing, and trusting in the divine source, the silver sparkling light from the highest source above us that connects intuitively and always to our crown chakra, begins a rain of silvery sparkling light, diamond bright, down in to our crown chakra, filling the cranial nervous system, which is the nervous system of the brain, the eyes, the head, the skull, the command center of our body, filling our head with the silver sparkling light, and then down into our neck to the cervical nervous system, filling our neck, shoulders, arms, silver sparkling light, elbows, forearms, hands, fingers, torso, the next nervous system, down through the torso to the sacral nervous system at the base of the torso, and down through our thighs, silver sparkling light, diamond bright, through our knees, through our calves, down to our feet, heels, toes, and down into the ground like roots, connecting to the fiery center of the earth, passing all the way through from the fiery sun and source and starlight above, through our body, down to the fiery center of the earth. We are grounded, connected, refreshed, and imbued with a light that activates each cell and optimizes its functionality. Now, we're going to begin a scan of our body as we have begun. See the blue, pale electric light beginning at the top of our heads, scanning in a bar, as you've seen on a machine, scanning down from the top of your head, over your eyes, nose, ears, mouth, neck, shoulders, and continuing down. And as it scans, see any points, like a diagram, where extra tension has been residing, perhaps tension of which you were not yet aware. This diagram will be made and set aside. You don't have to keep conscious track of it. It will be there for you to sense and to provide insight down through your torso, hips, thighs, knees, calves, bottom of your feet. Set the diagram aside. Now those places on the diagram that are your energetic body and nervous system body and physical body, circulatory, lymphatic, bone and muscle structure, each area there of tension that is not optimal is going to light up like a light that you will see and sense. Note its color. Take a picture of this image of your entire body and each point of tension, pressure, or energy that is not yet optimal, and set this likewise aside. Now a golden light comes down to us from the sun, straight through the top of our heads, filling our brain, behind our eyes, nose, ears, mouth, neck, shoulders, torso, arms, golden warming light, sunlight bright, down through our torso, hips, legs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, toes, and down into the ground like roots, all the way to the fiery center of magma at the center of the earth. We are perfectly grounded. Now the nervous system comes into view. See it, see the network from your brain, see the firing neurons in the brain, the eyes, vision, hearing, taste, sense of smell, all of our senses, our instincts. Down through the body, we are seeing the map. The map of the nervous system is revealed to us as we scan from the top of the head, down the neck to the shoulders, down our arms to each fingertip. The fingers are very sensitive to imbalances in the nervous system. The first place an imbalance or injury to the nervous system is likely to be observed is in slight vibrations of the hands and fingers. Down through the body, the torso, see that vast network of the nervous system, the heart that lets us know something is not right. What we've learned to listen to, something that affects our digestion. The nerves will communicate with the stomach. Down through all of the torso, all of the digestive processes, down through the legs, knees, calves, feet, and ground this out into the earth like roots. Scan your nervous system from your heart outward, from your heart up, from your heart out, from your heart down, like rays from the sun. your nervous system is illuminated for you, note any point of tension or darkness, any knots in the nervous system networking. See the color, the tension, the texture, and beginning around the heart, soothe and open a line of communication to that point of tension. Why is it that you are there? How long have you been there? What instigates you to tense there? What physical manifestations do I have that come from this tension? What are you trying to tell me? What do I need to know? And thank you. Thank you for being my radar, my electric system of life and response and ability to respond that animates the entire body according to my will and helps me to communicate effortlessly and instinctively with my environment and react. I do want to listen to you. At times, with chronic stress and nerves, the nervous system is trying to communicate something that feels an awful lot like danger, although there is no imminent danger. I'm asking my nervous system, you are asking your nervous system to have a direct line of communication with your conscious wisdom about a given situation. Sometimes the nervous system can see things intuitively beyond what we assess, and we do want to listen. But at times it has become stuck in a message it feels is not being received and overloads our capacity to comprehend. And this can lead to a state much like a panic. We would prefer to have more direct communication with the nervous system so that this is not necessary, so that anguish, worry, insomnia, and panic that provide no useful message can be overcome. We prefer a more direct line of communication, and we invite that now between the nervous system and our wise, conscious mind. Our nervous system and our subconscious mind have a better, more direct system of communication. Conscious, subconscious, and nervous system, we are inviting a more fluid communication between we three for the greater harmony of all parts of ourselves. There are people about whom all of us in our lives have concerns, and we would like to picture each of them now and picture what it is that they most can use and need. We are going to see them in their energy bodies. Our nervous system, our subconscious mind, our intuition, and conscious minds in sync have the ability to see this. See those most loved ones to you clearly now. We're going to take the tune-up to our nervous system and try our best to impart it to those whom we care for, who are listed as those who need our help. I'd like you to imagine your nervous system almost like a towel, this connection of rubbery, ingenious nerves, but almost like you would shake a towel at one end and snap it. I would like you to take your nervous system energetically and give it a bit of a shake, a bit of a snap, a bit of a wave and a tune up with this kind of a emotion interiorly. Should feel more relaxed. Now we're going to ascend from where we are to a point above where we're seated. Begin to rise safely and securely along the thread of the silver sparkling light that is ever present that we've established, and begin to rise. Your aura is white, is bright, is strong, is deep. Above you, you can see the earth. And as we continue to ascend to where we are guided, we come to a clearing where there's heat lightning in a forest. It's nighttime, and there's no sound to the heat lightning. And as we know, the heat lightning cannot hurt us. But the heat lightning is the electric energy of life that courses through our bodies, our cells, and in particular our nervous system. We come to this field of heat lightning. We invite everyone for whom we are concerned, who needs our healing, and a tune-up to their nervous system, which should reverberate to all other systems of the body to have better communication and balance within them, as well as the mind, the central computer, the main area command center for the nervous system. We invite everyone to our circle. It's a large, large circle. And we invite our guides. We can acknowledge our guides to our left, to our right. Now the heat lightning has encircled us. And an orb, a ball of electricity, akin to the aurora borealis lights, but condensed into a ball, has come to the center of where we all stand and sit. It begins to flash. It begins to flash as it delivers a message directly to the nervous system of healing, of balance, of perspective, and of elasticity. Bring it first to you if you so choose, and invite any and all who have come here to be healed and balanced, to allow a tune-up to their nervous system from this ball of aurora borealis light. Once this happens simultaneously to each of us, the aurora borealis light will expand into aurora borealis, flashing all about us. The light colors are pink and chrysoprase and green, and all of the colors that you see. It's like sheets of rain of color that wash through us and over us and imbue us and heal us. The shimmering that was out of balance is now in balance. We are one with this shimmering. It's no longer a tremor or a shake trying to get our attention, but a shimmering in unison of attunement. This place of Aurora Borealis light you can always return to anytime you wish. Ball of Aurora Borealis light, come to me, come into my sight. Ground, deepen, protect yourself, and then call upon the Aurora Borealis light. It has passed entirely through us with increasing intensity and down through our feet, all the way back to earth where we were seated and where we should return now. We begin to come back, coming slowly back entirely into our physical form, in our room, in our car, on the beach, in our home. And what we've brought with us, we now will share. Fill the house with all of the colors of this Aurora Borealis light with which you were imbued. Fill your house, flood it with them. It is only good. You may see areas of tension in the home or energies which are stuck. That's for future reference. You'll see an area to perhaps place a candle, use some incense, declutter, clean, what have you. From your home, now completely filled with this light, spread to the neighboring homes, to the neighboring streets, out into the entirety of where you now are. In all directions moving, imbuing the entire state where you now are with the healing Aurora Borealis light. Now the entire country and beyond the country and around the world, back till it touches again and back over top to bottom till the earth glows like the orb of the Aurora Borealis. There are animals and all manner of living things throughout the earth that are calmed and healed by what we've been able to bring and share. And all of those for whom we have concern have been given insight and a tune-up for their nervous system by this light. We now safely return to where we were when we began, taking our time to do so, sitting back entirely in our physical form, bringing with us all that we wish to, that we've gained. And an enduring peace and resilience. Thank you.